Good morning, everyone. Today is September 20th, and I wanted to continuously come in here and record to you my weekly videos that I'm recording for my application TradeHive. And this morning, what you're seeing on the screen that I'm recording is a very ready application, TradeHive AI. And as you can see, there's a web. The web is ready, app.tradehiveai.com. We are fully ready in production. So this is something that you can try. It's not live yet. We are planning to go live on first week of October. I'm planning to go live, and I just want to show you a very complete product from a hobby to to a marketable product, a fine tech technology that I have to tell you there's nothing like this that exists on the market today. Okay, so my hobby has turned into a product, and there's nothing like this on the market today. Right. So, and if you guys can comment right on any platform, and if there's something like this that I'm going to be showing you on the market, I would like to ensure that I tried it out. I'll buy it, I'll purchase it, and I'll do a comparison in a video like this for you. Today I have a very full agenda for you. I want to make this video short so you can see what is happening and what I have built so far, and what is it that is going to be happening. The app is ready to go. The link is in productions. Everything is working fine. That's the first thing that I would like to kind of walk you through. The second things I would like to walk you through is I would like to move from readiness to go back to last week video that we did and some of the prediction that I show you here. And let's look at the stock that I was reviewing last week, if you guys watched my previous video. And let's look at what really happened. Is the prediction that I built is working? Did the app really perform the way the prediction says? Let's look at that, right? And then see where, how that comparison from last week prediction from the video that I did last week, posted on YouTube, compared to today. What is that stock today and what is it doing? The next thing that I would like to talk about is the finished product and a quick overview of it. What is the product is doing and how is the product interacting with you and things like that. And then the last thing is what is next? What is coming next? I really want to talk about a forward plan of what is coming next. This is a hobby. I mean, this is something that I didn't probably, I mean, it's something that, I love to do, right? So it's not anything that is planned from a corporation mindset. I call it now a startup because I have an MVP, I have a product that is in production and it's very scalable and it's going to go really fast. On the right-hand side is a screen that you can see. On the left-hand side, I'm just mirroring my phone, my iPhone, so you can kind of see how the app also look on the phone, right? So on the right-hand side, you have seen this before. The reason I'm still here is I wanted to kind of show you the sign-up sheet. So when you first put this link in your browser, app.tradehiveai.com. It's live right now. Officially it's going to be the first week, but you can sign up and you can use this app. There's no problem. I tested and I'll show you all the reports. Now, let's kind of look at what's happening. So when you first click on the link, you're gonna get a screen like this. So you're gonna have to go to put your full name in, so you can say test app. That's your full name, and you can kind of put an email there, right? An email can be your email, and then put your password in and click create account. What's going to happen when you click create account it's going to prompt you to verify your email, right? And then when you verify your email, it's going to show you a screen like, like this, the login that I was okay. So after login, you see a screen like this. After you verify your email, everything through Google and all sort of those verification tools, you see a screen like this, right? This screen doesn't have yet access. So this screen has what? This screen has a monthly plan of $59.99 to subscribe, or $599 for the entire year. Uh, um, why is this price to enter the market? After several research that I have been doing, and a couple of my friends are also doing for me, is to really study the market and research. Applications like this. This is nothing that exists like this today. How much will it cost, right? And from my understanding, this is an early bird, right? So meaning that this is the initial price that is going on the market for, right? $59.99. That's $2 a day. For $2 a day, you have access to a rich live applications that does not exist anywhere. And again, I keep saying that if it does exist on the market today, trading with everything, Wall Street, and so find my YouTube and put the app you think come closer to this app, and I'll purchase it. I'll be a member, and I'll come and compare the two here. So I think that this price is a very good entry price, and you need to have your payment and plan selected before you use this app. But the app gives you 7-day free trial. So when you come here, it gives you 7 days of free try. So you can try the app for 7 days, and if you don't like it, if you don't like it the first day, you can cancel it, right? And then you're never gonna get charged, right? And I'll show you how to do all of those, right? But then again, because there's nothing like this on the market, even though it was my hobby, I wanted to be there so people can use it. I was very resistant to make this free, or free not having you being part of it, right? And the notions of having a hobby and building an MVP product from a hobby, it's not a reward, but it's a way of making sure that we have a startup mindset to get the app to the next level, right? And I think the next level is now, right? In the future, with what the community say, we can make several adjustments. But like I said, because there's nothing comparable to this there, we have moved the ladder really high. So unless something comes that is competing against us, we will look at it. But you're getting the best you can get, right? So if you go back here, you see that you have to click something. If you click this, let's watch. It will take you to a Stripe where you will have to kind of make a payment. So you have to kind of fill this. You're not making a payment, you're just saving your payment method. So in case you want to move forward with the app, the payment can automatically be taken off from your account, right? But if you subscribe for the yearly plan, which I think is the best deal, then you will have the premium versions of when things comes, and there's more things I plan to push in the app in the next 6 months or so, that you will have the ability to have the first access for these things, right? And then you pay the 1 year, you save 2 months, you save about $100 and something. It says here, and you save it, and then you move forward with the app, and it's gonna write you to the dashboard, right? And so on. Here is how the app looks on a cell phone, right? So right now you can see the chat, it log you in, so you can kind of see what people are saying very lately about the app. And here it takes you to the screen, the AI search screen that we were looking at last week, right? And I'm going to do comparison versus the two, right? So I will exit here and come to another screen, and I open this one and log in with if you see what's happening here, we want you to subscribe for the app. So there's no backup or closure of this screen, right? Because if you close it, you log back in, it's going to be showing this screen, right? So you can sign up for it, right? So I'm going to log in with my credential. Where I'm going to be walking you to the app, which is the second point that I want to walk you through. But the app in general is ready, so you don't need to be very honest with you, you don't need to do anything that just start signing up, and I'll walk you through how ready is this app, right? Later on right now. But what I want to do next is to, I'm trying to get my credential in. What I want to do next is, this is my user credential, so I can, so I don't see it bypass the, it bypassed this screen that we were seeing earlier, because this was set up to the system purposely for me to test the app and to kind of view what you view in there. So if you pay for the app, oh no, you don't need to pay for the app. You still get the 7-day free trial. But what you also get is that after you try 7 days, you can decide if you want to cancel or not, right? I want to make sure that you understand that this is a tool, and this tool does not promise you any gain. And because of that, I would like to go to profile. And in profile, you can kind of see that I'm a test user, and I've been a member since sometime this week. And you can cancel your subscriptions anytime, right? The plan is unknown because, again, I'm the admin of the app. So, but there's a user agreement here. Let's review the user agreement, right? This is a tool, so it does not promise you any gain or anything, right? So if you come here, look, it tells you it was effective this week when we wrote the first versions of it. It tells you the service that we are providing. It tells you that you must be 18 years old also to use this service, right? It tells you that there's a privacy here. So whatever you put in a chat, there's a subscriptions, non-refundable, expected as required by law. You can cancel your subscriptions anytime. Modifications, we reserve the right to modify everything, and we also reserve the right to terminate you from the app, right, if you causing damage to others, and so, right? So, and then you can acknowledge it, right? You have to. If you don't acknowledge it in the first, I think, 7 days, we will turn your membership off. Membership off, right? So you have to acknowledge it. See, when you acknowledge it, when you acknowledge, it gets green, right? And then you can view your agreement after your acknowledgement. Okay, I need to make sure that the acknowledgement is submitting. Yeah, there, right? And then there's also a privacy here, right? Privacy, you review the privacy of the app. It tells you what you provide, what you maintain, what you respond, comment, questions, services. We can reach out to you, data security, your credit card that you put in the system, anything, you have to authorize it, data retentions of what you're doing on the app and everything, and your right and choice, third-party services, child privacies, and so. And then you can also acknowledge it, right? I need to make sure that the acknowledgement is getting through, right? And here it tells you about the business that we are, and so on and so on and so on, right? So you need to do this when you sign up, or we can have the right to kind of remove you from the app, regardless if you pay or not, right? And you have to pay to use it, right? So so that's the deal there. And I'm glad we designed this so people can attest instead of thinking that this tool will promise you all the things that you are wishing for. And here I'm on a cell phone. Look at how it looks like for whatever I show you right now. It looks very well. Also on cell phone, and you cannot miss it, right? And so on and so on, right? You can read the agreement fine, and you cannot miss it. So wait, and you can read it fine, and so on and so on and so on. So now, what I would like to review is go back and kind of show you the video from last week. And I'm just on YouTube. I'm bringing my YouTube page here. So I can show you the video that I recorded last week, where I was making a predictions of a stock that I was telling you that it was going to boom. It was going to have some type of momentum. And then the AI predicted the stock for us, right? And remember, I'm going to play very well. Right. Right. So it was this stock called Open, right? It was this stock called Open that I was looking at randomly last week. And this, my AI predicted that the stock is going to be within some range. And during the week I watched this stock very closely, and it did. The AI was 98 or 90% right, 90 to 98% right. And I just wanted to show you the prediction that it did. The AI did the predictions on the stock called Open, that the price is going to be between 8.34 to 9.34 cents in a week, right? That was a really good predictions I was reviewing last week, and also telling you the momentum around it. But let's look at it. I'm going to go to Yahoo, which I think is the only app that I can see comparable to TradeHive, but it's not sophisticated, and it's not really using AI like TradeHive AI is working. So on Yahoo, I put the stock here, right? Open, right, on Yahoo. And we're going to look at Yahoo, and we're going to also look at, we're going to go back to TradeHive and look at the stock as well. So on Yahoo, remember last week, it says that the price is going to be between 8.34 to, let me see, what was that again? 9.34, right? $2 $1 in range. But let's see what happened here. So on 17 or so this week, I think Wednesday was the 17. Let's say on the 18 or so, it's still 1 month, and kind of look at. So let's 15, right? 15. This stock, I hover over it. This stock opened at $9.49, $9.76, and close $9.78, right? So that was Monday. But look what this stock did on the 16th. It dropped, right, to 8. It closed at 8.92. Our AI says it's going to be 8.34. So it hit 8.30, 8.92, and that was the closest it came down, right, the week. But watch, right? It goes and hit it and go all the way back to $10. I trade this stock this week, and I made a lot of money, right? And then it came back, right, to 9.57, right? 9.53 or 57. But look the prediction that this did. It says that the stock will drop to $8, and in 1 week time, the stock is going to be between 8.34 to 9.34. And it closely did. Plus or minus 20 cents or 10 cents, the prediction will be 100% correct. Right? The prediction will be 100% correct. Again, this was last week, recorded 6 days ago. 8.34, 9.34, it will drop to 8.34, it will go to 9.34. When the most it can go to was 9.34. We predicted, But look what's happening. I'm not looking at my own application and say, well, you code it for that reason. No, right? But look at it. Look at it. This stock end here at 950, 60 cents from the prediction is the best you can have, right? And let's look at it. Let's leave Yahoo. We'll come back to Yahoo. Right. Let's look at it on the. I'll do it on both. Right. Let's look at it on mobile. Put open. Oh, I thought I saw open. Come here. So, and yep, it's right there. 952. And we'll put it here too. I'm trying to make sure just to kind of walk you through how the cell phone interface is working on with the web interface. And let's do 1 week. Let's just look at 1 week. So it will give me the ability to see really fast, right? Let's do it on both. 1 week time frame. Really fast, really fast, like 1 second fast, right? Let's go look at it. What I want to look at is this, right? Because it gave me some previous days, right? So let's look at the 5 minute candle, 50 minutes. How about that? 1 hour. Let's look at 1 day. Yeah, just so the prediction that we made last week. See, last week was 9:15, and we look at the prediction from my previous video. See, it opens at what? If you can see my screen, the stock opened on last Monday, 9:26, and then it closed what? At 9. It closed about the same. Didn't go anywhere, right? But look, on Friday, what happened? This stock dropped. Right, it dropped to our prediction. Right, it dropped to our prediction 952, and we predicted last week 934, 60 cents in prediction. And they dropped. When it dropped, remember when it dropped all the way. I think we saw it on Yahoo earlier. Yeah, the screen that I brought. It dropped to 892. Right. So that's how accurate this application is. And I'm going to be doing more video, I think 2 or 3 more video per week, just so we clear the air with what this application can do versus what it cannot do, right? And again, the cell phone view is here to kind of walk you through the same thing you see on the web on a cell phone, and how easy it is to to come out for you, right? And you can see you can do the toggle for dark background or light background on cell phone, as well as you can do it on the web too, and see how things comes up for you for easy reading and things like that, right? Very well put together. So that was just a comparison that I wanted to make for you, because we want to bring things to you here that are clear, and you want to compare, right? Every week, whatever I say here, you want to go back and look at it if it's true, right? And I may probably do this twice a week to ensure that there's credibility with the tool that I built, and then and so on. Let me go back to the next thing. The finished product. Why is this application is ready to go on the market? Based on studies, this type of applications and the correctiveness of the AI and predictions, how successful it is, it's making us move it faster there, so we can have more users to guide us to make it even more to 110%. Right now, we are 98% accuracy model on everything that I built here. Let's look at Tesla. And Tesla had a really nice week last week. I was watching Tesla. I didn't trade it, but I was watching it. But look, if we predict Tesla this week, if TradeHive predict Tesla this week, where Tesla is going to be next week, right? Starting on Monday or tomorrow, Sunday, which is the beginning of the week, we will come back here on the next week video or the video I may do during the week so we can kind of look at Tesla, right? I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this model because there's more things than this model that are up there and I want to kind of show you. But let's quickly look at the predictions on Tesla. It says Tesla is 425 right now, which is a big increase from 1 month ago. It says Tesla is going to be what? It's going to go up, of course, about $20 up next week. It can be Monday, Tuesday. I think Tuesday might be a good time for it. And then, we can watch out that it may slide back to 438. But look, if you're a trader and you believe on this product that I built, I will take a trade the first Monday, 15 minutes of Monday. Again, this is a tool. It's my opinion. So you need to apply your own strategies to your own trade, right? I will go in, right? Because the price is not 425. But the lowest it can be is 438. So you are still above the lowest, right? So even if you gain $20 or $10 or $12, that will get you to 438 and you take a profit right away. Let's see if you hit 446, you still will gain a lot from this prediction, right? So Tesla is on the run and it's a stock that I want to look at because it's on the run, and there's a lot of factors, right? If you watching, reading things there, but this app gets you closer to everything. It shows you everything that's happening. Look, there's more green candles than red candles for Tesla. Right, so I mean, there's a lot of things I built in this model that I showed you last week. I don't want to show anymore, but what I didn't show you last week is also a comprehensive analysis, right, on Tesla. So this tells you the bullish mean that the stock is going to go up, and bearish mean that the stock is going to go down, and it gives you an option strategies, right? And if it gives you that Tesla has 62% confidence to go up next week. 62 is good for big, like large cap stock like Tesla, right? A very predictable model that they have, right? So 60% is good. For stock that you cannot predict, you want to look at 70 to 75% to be able to go in or trade it. But me, I don't scare trading anything on the market. I come here, I look at the confidence. If it doesn't happen Monday, it will happen Tuesday and Wednesday. It may slide off end of the day Wednesday. Thursday will come, and Friday can be a yellow mellow day where it can be green and so you can take your trade there, right? So it tells you that you need a straddle, and straddle is an option strategies. If you don't know it, I'll say Google it. And in the future, I will build some educational model here that to educate you. But this app is for also beginners, right, who don't know, because there's a part of this app that sends you signal for what to buy, when to buy, how to buy, when to entry, and when to exit, right? So the recommendations of trades, right? This app tells you that it's going to be successful. Yeah, the prediction already tells you. So now you need to be what? It's 80% success rate that if you trade this for what? And it gives you the timeline between 2 weeks to 4 weeks, which is a really good timeline because we get into October, and October to November is the best trading month ever. So if you want to make more money, it's now, but you must be careful. Watch your strategy. Your strategy is the problem, not the stock, right? So now, if you trade this, if you go in, you want to go bullish on this stock, you make 434 call. Remember, it told you that the lowest it can go was 438. So you have $5, difference between the lowest it can go. That's good, right? That's kind of like you buying at the stop loss, right? So what I think you will do. is the ability for what? To pick the strategies that is good for you. It gives you that if you bet against Tesla, you have 60% of success. But if you bet for Tesla, you have 72% success. And if you don't know what to do, you want to play volatility like iron candle or straddle and things like that. It gives you the timeline, the IV and everything. This is very powerful. This is very powerful. You don't see it out there. You need to have, to me, I think that you need to have the hobby, the desire to build sophisticated modeling like this to predict and also tells you what to do in a given timeline. I'm going to trade. I'm going to take a trade next week, and then by the end of next week, we will see how I do. Right? The trade disclaimer. Again, I told this is a tool. Right? Option trading is very, very sophisticated strategies. I love it. I made tons of money in options, and I don't recommend it to every investors. So you must watch out, right? That's the reason why I call this a comprehensive analysis for those who understand what it means. And this analysis, the predictor, is good, right? It's predicting you something. You can look at it and not believe it. But this is true predictions here, right? Because it gives you a timeline that anything can happen. So you must watch your trade. You must put stop loss, and you must every day. This is not like you buy something and you expect it to go up and down. Option trading is a strategy that makes money, but it can also make you lose money really fast. I love it because I'm somebody that has the hobby to do, but you must have the same hobby and let's do it together. But there's a disclaimer here, right? For you of what you cannot do and so. Right? It gives you all the sentiment. It gives you some market mood about what you're going to do. So it's up to you to find the right strategies that you want to implement here. I want to move forward to show you why I think we should go live right now. Why do we need to go live right now? I show you the profile page where there's an agreement. You have to agree to the app, your subscription detail. You can cancel your subscriptions and stuff. You can accept, and I'll have a deny strategy. I'll also have when you deny, you can deny or accept the privacy of the app. I don't think I'll let you deny it. If you don't, it will just gonna kick you off 7 days after you register, or the 8th day after you register. That means that you are a member because you have 7 days free trial, right? And because of that, we should go live. But another strategies that I built here is the cards. So I walked you through, a little bit last week, but I want to go in depth of what this means. You can generate your new signal. So if there's signal here that you don't like, or you don't just like them, you can generate a new one. Over the week, I enhanced this, so I made it better. Look at what the card is telling you. Let's look at Oracle. This is Oracle. Look at what it's telling you. It's telling you that it has a 95% to be bullish. I will tell you why Oracle will be bullish next week or next 2 weeks. 95%, I will personally take the trade. On Monday morning, if not yesterday on Friday, I will have get into this trade and be the best. I'll go from an option standpoint, right? In case it falls on the other way, I can have some, defined strategies of how much I'm going to lose. It's a major cap stock, and it has a medium risk of not doing what it's supposed to do, and it's 7% owned by institutional. It has 7% institutional ownership, and you are not done by just looking at this card. Imagine waking up in the morning, come here, and predict what's going to happen with very good accuracy. Let's click here and go to deep analysis. Deep analysis provides you what? The comprehensive of why this stock will boom next week, right? It gets you everything. It gets you the recommendations of the trade you should make, the success. If you bet against it, it's 45% you're gonna lose. Yeah. But if you bet for it, it's 80%. 80% to me is the best for mega stocks, right? And it also gives you the disclaimer that this is not a financial advice. I'm not advising you to go buy something. I'm turning my hobby into a product, and I'm just showing it to you. The product is going to be there. There's going to be a users. The user is going to make an informed decision. We have chat. We have everything. We have community in the app that you can ask questions. You can research yourself many things. Every terminology here you can research and say, what is bullish scenario? What is bearish scenario? What is probability of something be 79%? Will it make me money? You can do all of that today on your cell phone or wherever you are, right? So this deep analysis on the chart, it's heavy, right? For you not to make decisions on the market. This tool gets you closer to that. Imagine waking up and not know what to do. Let's look at a scenario where the stock is going down, not going up, right? You can refresh your own scenario here for bearish, and you can look at a stock that is predicted to go down. Like this stock say 90% is going to go down. There's a probability that 90% is going to go down. Either the stock goes up or down, you make money, right? You can look at the deep strategies, right? Oh, well, first let's look at the key driver of why this stock is going to be going down. There's a 14% chance of decline in the next 2 to 4 weeks. And I believe that because the stock, I know the type of stock it is, and I know this stock very well, right? I know Roku, right? Lululemon. You guys know Lululemon, right? It's a store that is the best store somehow for some people. But look, Roku is going to go down, right? Elevated implied volatility suggestion market uncertainty, weak quality performance showing fundamental, and then recent price weakness indication negative momentum, right? But let's look, right? It tells you the strategies to play. Look, it says that it's very volatile. It's going to go down. So I'll play something like this where I do an iron candle, I buy, call, and put, right? Within $5 or $10 difference, I will do an iron candle in this, right? I can do a bearish play, but then again, you have to be careful, right? It has a 15% downside, it tells you. So you need to probably stop it somehow. If you think like it get to 10% down, you sell it. That's why the predictions of something going down doesn't promise it too much, because it's how you play it. The prediction of something going up is how the market moves. The market is set up for things to go up. 90% of it is going to go up. It's just a matter of time. So when we're predicting something to turn their back, we need to be careful on the model, so the model does not predict too much of it that people sleep and lose money because they bet against the market. And you can never bet against too much on these markets that we have today. So when I'm building this, I took all of those into my mind, right? So these are very good stuff, you know. And let's say you don't want to trade for something that is going up, you don't want to trade for something that is going down. You just want to look at, something that you are kind of mellow, and you have a lot of money, or you are very excited of the market and you want to know which way it should go. You want to be neutral and things like that. Look, it gives you a good stock that for those who trade, that this stock Intel is neutral right now, right? So it brings it up to you, and it can tell you the deep analysis why this is very neutral, right? There's a pressure, that's why it's neutral, right? There's a high probability of confidence. Why do you have a pressure and have a good probability, right? So that's why it's neutral, right? But the direction right now is bearish because of all the things that are happening with their CEOs and things like that. But this app tells you, right? I'm glad that this app is telling you. So somebody like me, I'm comfortable looking at this. And sometimes I laugh about it, and I like it. Whoa, really? This stock is gonna predict this way. And over the week, I trade some of them. And next week or sometime this week, I'll show you my portfolio and how well I'm doing there as well with this. The last one that I want to walk you through, I think I did walk you through this one last week. The whatever is happening there that you don't know, and who are those people that buy, large quantity of stock like this? Let's look at Tesla. Right, let's look at Tesla. Okay, Tesla, look. Tesla is says to be bullish next week. So who are those people that comes and buy like large contract like this? Look at it. 2,700 contract of Tesla. Like, 3,900 contract of Tesla. Like 4,000 contract of Tesla. Who are these people? These are CBO, like big institution. Big, like, see, NASDAQ, big institutions are buying this stock, right? Like betting against. See, it change every 30 seconds, right? It change, right? Whatever they are doing. It doesn't change, but you just add to whatever you are seeing here, right? And here too, I built a very sophisticated chart that you can take a look at what they are doing, right, behind this scene. Like how they betting, and what's their intention, and so on and so on and so on, right? This one I'll like to improve it later, but it's great to have it here so people can see like what is really happening, right? For all of the Tesla stuff, right? What is happening? That's one day. What if you take like 1 year or something, right? And you kind of see. So this gives you kind of like a ballpark of what can happen, right, about Tesla because of the buying and selling of it, right? Green is buying, red is selling, right? And the unusual activities of this stock is very unreal. Dark pool, and I will explain all of those for you and so on. Today I don't have time, so I will stop here on the app. Everything is ready. Community is ready. Everything is ready. Watch list. Let's try one watch list. Let's see to put Oroco in watch list, right? Let's go back to Tesla. Yeah. So, and there's 2L there. Go back to Tesla. So you remember last week when I was predicting, and also the share to community tab, you can basically share this to the community tab, right? So we can kind of share it right now, and then we'll go to community and see this. See, I'm sharing it to community. See, it says successful share. We'll go there and see how it looks like. So I think Tesla is playing very well. I click share to community, right there. The community, the AI summarize everything for me, 95% confident. Maybe one of your peers doesn't know that Tesla is going to go up. They don't know what you're looking at. So you share it with the community, and the community can comment about it. Yeah, you're right. No, you're wrong, right? So you go to the community on the trading side. See, right now, right? Test user, September 20th, share a prediction on Tesla that Tesla has a good confidence. And people, you allow people to comment on it, to like it, right? And comment on it, right? Because I posted, right? Like it and comment on it, right? Or, come here on the main screen, right? And then comment on it, right? And so on. I want to test the come on time right now. I want to test the share to watch list, right? So watch list, you need to create one first, and I'll call it stock pick. Stock pick. Watch lists are very important, right? I will do a video about it because there's a model I built here that stock, and then optional. I would like to kind of keep it optional now. And then when you go back to the stock, watch lists are very important. There's a model I built inside. Well, let's pick any stock. Click the watch list, and the stock is added to it, right? You can add it, and there's a model in the watch list that picks up the stock that you added. The watch list is going to, let me Yep, it's going to be there, right? There's a model I built in the watch list that sends you alerts of whatever is in your watch list, whatever you want, right? Alert for whatever you want, right? Here I'm on a private browser. That's why the alert fell. But if you're on a normal browser, it will let you go to your settings and allow alert. I want to stop this video so it does not get long. I'm not sure how I can do it in a very quicker way. Just to kind of run through this. There's very important processes here that I would like to take some time. So this watch list is very powerful. I'll do another video on it, and so we can kind of see what is it. Now, I want to move from showing you everything that is very nice on the app and kind of show you our social media presence. Last week, the code, that I'm writing for this, progressing through many build and many things. I think I'm time out from. I'll go back there and show it. As you know, we have a YouTube presence there, right? I have so far uploaded 2 videos. I want to continuously uploading more, so probably twice a week, to kind of bring people more into it. It's having a good view, 24 view, 34 view. To me is good because it's not live yet, and for those who knows me, they don't need to watch for those who have been working with me, they don't need to watch my YouTube to understand it. So the small populations of that, I'm expecting it to grow by the number of I'm not a YouTuber, and again, this is my hobby. I'm just trying to learn all of these things at once, because I have a hobby that is turning into an MVP product. So I'm adapting, right? I'm learning. We are on TikTok, right? TradeHive, and right here, this is our user in TikTok. So if you go to TikTok and you put at TradeHive AI, you will see this. I haven't posted anything because everything is happening really fast. We are also on Twitter, and Twitter we have a very, very good presence, right? This is our Twitter app. So I have posted 2 things there right now, but let's watch the video that I make, the intro video that I make, right, on Twitter, right? I posted. You can go on Twitter and see that. Same thing that I'm showing you here. I was able to capture it in a video, kind of like a quick view of a video that I put there with a lot of hashtag to bring more audience to it, and so, right? So let's watch it till the end. And again, I'm doing this, by myself, because again, it has to flow from mindset standpoint, and basically it's everything that is happening here that you see there, right? Yeah, I like the music. It's kind of like a techno type of music. 7-day free trial. Yeah. So just stop playing it or just kind of mute it. Yeah. Yep. So that's what I built in as a 50-second, 30-second video. On Instagram, I had 1 post, but I would like to increase. We are on Instagram as well. Same thing, at TradeHive AI. That's it, right? Easy, same thing. You'll find us all there. We are on Thread as well. This morning, I think I post the same video there on Thread, so you can kind of see the same thing I post on Twitter here. So basically, you're just gonna see the same thing on every platform. So if you don't use one or the other, you'll see us there. I'm also on Reddit, posting things on Reddit. This is a very beautiful graph, by the way, on Reddit, and I'm going to be showing you, some of my trading when we get there, right? Right now, it's not about me; it's about the product. It's how the hobby becomes a product. And it's about how also growing the social media presence and things like that, right? So that's about the social media and the build of my applications and manual build, and I'll also kind of show you how I got here, do some timeline of how I turned my hobby into a product. Now, what is next, right? the app is ready, is there. There's a couple things, I like to do some stress tests on things, especially on the quick things that people can do, like share, chat, like things that can prompt people to love the app more. I would like to continuously testing those things out, because as we put stress on the back end and everything, we want to make sure that it can hold. But as of today, this app can hold up to 500,000 people and not be stressful, right? And I'm telling you that because I'm building some layers of documentations on the app, to attract some investors, not just from the Main Street area, like people like you, me, that would like to add the app. I'm also going on corporate level to track some of the corporate finance and corporate in general to make this app available for people who have interest in finance. I did a study that shows that one in every American homes have some type of finance that is connected to Wall Street. Pretty much everybody, right? Everybody in America and the world, well, not the entire world, in the U.S. have something to do with finance. Either have a 401k, or either have some HSA account that is invested, or either have employer contribution, or those who the employer doesn't contribute, either are interested to trade in the stock or institutions, big bank that would like to have tools like this be available to promote AI. This is all about AI, right? So this app has a very production studies rate of 98%, right? That's great from an AI built application in 2025. We have very exceptional backend that you should not worry about. 95% of user interface front end. You can kind of see the front end. It's telling the truth. And this is a test that I have paid and asked several companies from left to right to test it for me. Very great user experience and professional grade interface. I'm telling you, I'm sold on this. Very good payment integration, secure, authentication management, very secure. The core architecture and technology stack here is very secure. So this is something that I'm building. It. It's not AI. I'm building it myself, right? So I can, make sure that I also talking to corporations to find a way to, get the API for this app integrated into their platforms, so their employees and their members, banks can make this available for members with a very tight language of usage, and then we can build the interface differently for different customers, so we can kind of attract people outside of the Main Street, of the Wall Street professionals, and also corporate that are really interested. So I'm doing a lot of work behind the scene, and I hope that you can kind of see the result of that coming through. If not on social media, a lot of things. But before we go live, like officially go live, you will see a lot of presence of attracting Wall Street, because there's nothing like this there. So, and it's my hobby, so I don't have anybody pushing me behind the scene. In terms of investment, your hobby is never an investment, right? It's to me, it's fun to doing this. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this because it's my hobby. And all those video stuff that you've seen, I'm building it myself. I'm not copying anything from the web, for plagiarism or for integrity of the app that you are using. You can watch this video over and over again. I'm not copying anything. See that video that I play with you, I built it myself. I did everything by myself. I'm using Canva for this. Look, everything I'm doing by myself, the logo, I did it by myself, everything, right? So there's nothing, the banner, the YouTube banner, I did it by myself right here in Canva. I have a premium account in Canva. I also subscribe to service there. If I like them, I'm doing everything here, and there's nothing I'm copying from the web, or oh, I like it, I just want to copy and paste it. No, 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 no. Everything built in this app is a hobby, and it has an integrity, and you can kind of see the reports that I'm building from many agencies that I have tested this. You This is the best. I will buy it and I'll purchase it, and we all can use it together. And this is a documentation I'm building, but that's going to be available. But then again, not to finish on a note of trust and balance, I just want you to know that music that you're hearing, I pick it from here, and I'm doing everything by myself, and I'm loving it because I think I know I had a lot of hobby, builds so many things, but this one is very intriguing to me, and everything that you're seeing here, right? I mean, even the posts, I made them here. I type whatever I want to type. I do everything by myself, and videos. See the screenshot right here, making them with different. Look at this. What I make with this. Look at me. I did everything is here, right? Things I don't like, I comment it out and I build it in the next week video, and so on and so on and so on. So this is perfect, and it's a hobby. Again, I'm not gonna repeat myself, but it's a hobby that I think it's something that you all can have. Everybody has a hobby, and I hope to continuously turning this into a very great MVP product that will stay there. I think this will be here for a little while. Yeah, this is a good product. I use it every day, and I will begin a session that will show you how I trade and how I translate this into my trading, and show you, and we can kind of watch it. The time will come for all of that when we go live. So thank you for really watching me. We are all over the social media now. I show you, so you can look at us. TradeHive AI, TradeHive AI, and just search it on YouTube. Every platform, you see us there. You may not see a lot of content, but it's the beginning of the show. So thank you for watching me, and thank you for being here. And I'm glad recording this. You're going to see me more. Bye-bye.